back. We are back with Disco Elysium. Let us continue where we left off, which sounds like we didn't do much, but a lot of a lot of existential stuff happened, and we found keys to our room so we can let ourselves out. What do we have to interact with? So we have, what's a Shepster -9 centigrade overcast? Something. Let's try and see the calendar. It might be helpful to see what day it is. The calendar says it's March. The year is 51. I'm also interested about this universe. It seems like alternate universe 1960s? Maybe late 60s? These transistor radios and things of that nature. Oh, it's a radio. Radio is saying all these things. That's what it is. See, what do we have? Do we have anything new? No. Nothing new. Let's talk to this person,
Hello,
whoever that is. Hello, officer. Class J, Miss Orange Disco Dancer. The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips. Continue. Perception, sight, easy success. So we rolled an easy success. Her eyes are brown and her face is speckled with birthmarks. She can't be more than 28. Okay, so she's not older than me. Coincidentally, I'm 28. Conceptualization, challenging, success. A silver jumpsuit falls over her like a scale armor sparkling. This is the sparkle of too many nights out on the city. Officer? Am I a military personnel? Or turn your bloated face away from her beauty and just keep on walking. Now, we will not pester her. So let's just try and engage in a conversation, maybe find out something about anything. She might not know who we are or anything about us, but she might provide us with some insight about, well, our situation. So let's see. Am I a military personnel?
No.
No. She seems perplexed by your question. Wait, I know. I'm a businessman, chief executive officer, right? No, with that sort of attire, I don't think so. Really don't think so. In a dingy motel, Let's go with then. Why did you call me an officer?
Because you're a police officer, sir.
So we are a police officer. She pulls on her cigarette. Are you sure? You're shitting me. Goddamn right I'm a policeman, and don't you forget it. Yeah, let's go with that. Are you sure?
Yes.
Yes. Unless you've been feeding us a set of very well rehearsed lies all this time, she takes another drag. All this time. So I'm a constant client, it
You've
seems.
been here for 3 days on official police business, no less.
And what business is that if we've been on official business from the police?
I couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
Mm-hmm. So, okay, fair enough. What do we do? You have no doubt about the drinking, but do you strike yourself as a tight-lipped drunk? She must have heard something. I might not know where I am, or who I am, or what is a Cupris kinema is, how I know what one sounds like. Or why don't I remember being a cop or anything else? Or who in their right mind would let me be an officer of the law? Suggestion. Challenging. Oh, we need to roll 12, which we will not roll. Try the expression on her. Let her know you want her physically. Okay, let's be honest. She nods. Okay. But I do know when someone's not telling me the whole story. What am I doing here? What's my case? She takes a long drag before speaking. There is a mercenary out back. He's been hanged. The body has been there for a week now. The locals probably got tired of it and called the cops. And why didn't you just tell me that? I didn't mean to overwhelm you with information. You seem a bit lost, officer. Yeah, we are. That's quite the understatement. We woke up in a drunken stupor, not knowing who we are, how we look like, where we are, nothing. So, um, let's go with why don't I remember being a cop or anything else? Could it be because of the drinking? She raises an eyebrow. The cigarette sizzles. Okay, can we... I don't think we will manage to roll this, but you only live once, right? Let's try. We will fail. We failed. The words have already left your mouth. I want to have an F word with you. Okay. She erupts in laughter. The fatigue swept from her face. What was that? That's not even how words are used. What did you say? Come on, say it again. No, I don't want to. Yeah, let's not. Come on, man, pretty please, one more time. I said I want to have fuck with you. Goddamn right you did, you crazy asshole, you. She wipes the tears from her eyes. What kind of cop are you? This is a new one. I'm a cop of the apocalypse. I'm a superstar cop. I can no longer deny it. I'm sorry, I don't know why I said that. You're pretty, I'm sorry, I'm the sorry cop. I'm not sure I'm a cop at all. I'm sure I don't remember being one. I think I might have lied. Let's be honest. If we were going with the charming loser archetype that we did, let's try with that. Don't be, it was funny. And anyway, who gives a shit? Who gives a shit about any of it? True. So what if you can't pull a grade A pussy anymore? There are other things in life, more meaningful, more fitting for a man your age. This, she gestures toward herself draped in silver. This is Fata Morgana. One thing though, she extinguishes her cigarette.
It's gonna suck for you later when you have to interrogate me.
It's gonna suck for you later when you have to interrogate me. Why? Will something happen? Did something happen? Does she know something? Is there a crime scene? Let's go. And for the record, no, I didn't do it. So, looks like we were right. A murder of some sort happened. Okay, let's examine the ashes. Looks like she left a nice long stub in the ashtray. It's still smoking. Let's continue down the lobby. And there is a note or something here. There is something on the table. Let's pick it up. Money gained. Reals. Okay. We found some pocket change. Whoops. Looks like I entered the building. I didn't mean to. But this is a nice picture. I really dig the art style. This washed out, almost watercolor. It's like a cross between a washed out watercolor and a sepia photograph. It's really neat. The presentation is superb, I must say. Honestly, with this kind of writing from the get-go, I like the dialogue. I think I would enjoy this even if it was purely in text form and not that hard to please on a visual level. This is the weekend edition of what? Of satirical paper. Okay. Let's try the basement and get ourselves into trouble. Loading. Most people set for bed after 9. Okay, now let's see what sort of scene here do we have. Will it be rude if we go to the stage and check the lights. Yeah, let's check the lights. This is where the lyrics should be. Oh, it's not the lights, it's the partition thingy. A big old karaoke mic just waiting for someone to sing in it. Please let me sing into it. Come on. Oh, we can't sing. What is this? Come on. Go. The speaker is connected to the radio. The music is seasoned with static. You should totally sing karaoke here. Yes! Yes, we can sing karaoke. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know of your vast oceanic soul. Is my soul immense? Is my soul modest? It's normal sized. Is my soul puny? My soul's cubic contact is obscured by the hangover. No, my soul is immense. We may be modest in most things, but our soul is immense. Utterly. And it needs to be heard. Yes, yes, yes. Through the PA system, indeed. What should... by other people, yes. What should I sing when it comes to it? Okay. You should sing the sad small church song from that tape you found. Thought it was obvious. Of course, they'll really get a gauge on my soul with that one. Or I was thinking maybe I could sing something happy, get the crowd going. I don't think the mood is... Let's read a room. Let's sing the song, the sad song. Serves them right. Wipe that smirk off their face with your sad, tragic song. Who's laughing now? No one. You would need another copy of the tape first, though. The one upstairs is destroyed. What should... finish thought. Ah, so we need another tape to sing, but I really, really wanted to sing. That's sad. Can we talk to this man? Garte, the cafeteria manager. A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again. Empathy, easy. Oh, we failed empathy. Everything's cool between you and this guy. He's a big fan. Make some small talk. Are you the bartender? That's quite obtuse, don't you think? Of course he's a bartender. What else could he be? Look at the stuffed bird. Let's look at the stuffed bird. A competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among the piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it. Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall. Now, what savage did this? Encyclopedia success. This is a great skua. The seabird is the symbol of the discovery of the Insulindian Isola, the part of the world you are in right now. Useless to know. I hope. Perception sight. So we rolled a good one. The small steel tag says as much. The great skua, Stercorarius skua. What happened to the bird? That's kind of obvious. Can I help you with that? Maybe. That's the great skua, right? Or say nothing. Let's go with being a smartass. Look, your buddy is over there. He looks at the doors where a man in a lumberjack is tapping his foot on the floor. Is that really our buddy, or is it someone who will beat us up?
Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
Oh, let's just say I'm a cop and I talk to whoever I please. He pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead. Okay, that's rude. Let's try and see. Can we take the fire extinguisher? Will we be seen if we take this fire extinguisher? Yeah, nose of Fed. So wait, that was not a fire extinguisher? That was a healing item? Tools. Clothes. Items. Interact. Where did it go? So these are our tasks. Find your other shoe, which we didn't. We're still walking in one shoe, and we need to sing karaoke. Let's see how our thing is progressing. Did it restart? Let's let's try and research it again. Shall we? Okay. Oh, what's that? The menu has been wiped clean. Only the word Monday is written on it. Sure. What about here? Inside you catch a glimpse of union paraphernalia, a strike poster, some red pennants. Uh, let's talk to this lady.
Hello, sweetie.
Lena, the cryptozoologist's wife. Okay, continue.
You shouldn't keep your colleague.
I must say, the portrait, she looks much older on the portrait than she does in the in-game model, but nevertheless, we're not exactly the looker, are we? We look like a 60s version of Jack the Ripper with these pork chops. It's quite a sight. We have +1 health from something. You should keep your colleague waiting. Shouldn't keep your colleague waiting. You should not towards the man in the orange bomber jacket. Okay. Let's examine this. The royal pinball machine is unplugged. How unfortunate. I will not talk to you, man in the bomber jacket, because I want to examine this area. A bottle of rum has been knocked over. Beautiful dark liquid is spilling out. Is this guy conscious? Sleeping dock worker. A man is sleeping at a table, wearing mud-caked boots and roll-down overalls. The back of his shirt reads Wild Pines, encircled by a logo with a tree. So we have rolled a success here. Interfacing, a colorful piece of plastic is dangling from his carabiner. Makes your fingers itch. Okay, we have low chance of rolling here. On the counter, rolled out of his open hand, you see a blister pack of headache medicine. Let's inspect the piece of plastic instead. It's a dock worker's ID, doubling as a shift card and a job permit. A young, able-bodied man stares back at you from the photo. Santiago S. John. What can we do? We can steal the dock worker's ID via interfacing. Yeah, that sounds much more promising. And we have failed, because we're a failure. You fumble with the spring-loaded gate of the carabiner, but to no avail. The dangling items refuse to come loose. They just jingle in their loud manner. Like fucking sleigh bells. What are you doing? You're gonna get caught. Half-light. Oh, that's our stat. Stop finger fucking him, officer. The cafeteria manager shouts from behind the counter. I'm responsible for these oafs and their stuff. Even Sleepy there. We might be dealing with a criminal here. Let me work. Yeah. Let's pick up the pills, okay? What is he gonna do? Huh? And we have a headache. A big headache. We're hungover. The man does not mind. You probably need them more than he does. Of course we do. We now have 1 moral. No, let's not wake him up. You've just picked up medicine. This item is stored in the bottom left corner of the screen. Here. Above your character portrait, click on the plus icon to heal your morale if you have morale damage. Interesting. Let's leave. We don't need anything else from here, do we? Is there anything else? Let's check this sign here. Maybe you can see. Well, nothing useful. Summer door closed for the winter. Okay. Let's go there and no. Actually, let's go there and check it out. And no, that's just a sign, so we can go through. Maybe we can go to the kitchen. The door is bolted. The sign reads kitchen reserved to personnel until 13 o'clock. Well, let's talk to the guy in the bomber jacket then, I guess. Kim Kitsuragi. A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's been waiting for someone. You! As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting. Okay. On the sleeve of his bomber jacket, as well as on its back, are the same enigmatic white rectangles as on your blazer. Do we shake his hand or we don't shake his hand? At this point, I think we need to have as much as information as we can, and we're not going to gather this information if we're not being friendly. So, let's be friendly. Let's shake his hand.
Hello. I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Prison 57. You must be from the 41st.
Okay, so he's a colleague. He's another detective. Good to know. You must be from the 41st. Okay, continue. You realize he's waiting for your name. I don't really know my name. Say nothing or conceptualization. Medium 11 roll needed. Invent a name for yourself. Let's try and invent a name for ourselves. It looks like we have a high chance of winning, so let's see. How will this turn out? Success. Barely. Concentration makes you squint your eyes. Your name should be deep golden orange, like forest fire looming on the horizon, but mixed with the stench of liquor rising from your breath. You're 2 steps closer to it, but there are still many to go. It is not yet time. I don't really know my name. We are so hopeless. Okay, it is not yet time. Okay then. He processes the information, then disregards it. He seems cool. It looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually.
Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
Was this the manager? The guy with the stuffed bird? You mean him? Known towards the cafeteria manager. Yeah, I just talked to him. Yeah, let's do that. If you don't mind, we should talk to him again, ask him for a rundown of the area now that I'm here as well.
I understand the scene is out back, right? It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean.
Yes, the police. I'm aware. I'm a policeman. Because of the police, right? What interviews? I have, yes. Let's just wing it. So, yes, the police. I'm aware. I'm a policeman.
Right. And the interviews?
Yeah, I have. Yes, yes, of course. We know everything.
We'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case.
He's on to me, I think. He's on to me.
The dead body from the tree.
Dead body? I don't like dead bodies. Look, man, yeah, no, completely. No, I don't think. Let's go with no, because he will see right through us.
So the body is still in the tree, where it
I
has
guess
been
so.
hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
7 days. Did our drunken bench last for 7 days or what? What happened exactly? What if I told you I'm not really a police officer? How can you be so sure I'm from the police? Like, I can't remember anything. What were we supposed to do again, or let's get going? Let's bluff and ask. Talk to the manager, then we go back and take the body down. Okay, let's get going then. Task gain, interview cafeteria manager, F3 officer. If you're about to embark on an investigation, shouldn't you have a badge? Wait, shouldn't I have a badge or something? Check your pockets. You mean you don't have a badge? It wasn't on me when I woke up. Pretend you found it. I have my badge. I'm a policeman and I have my badge. Yeah, that's not gonna work on this guy, is it? I don't think it's gonna work on this guy. So, it wasn't on me when I woke up. Losing your identification card is serious matter. My vehicle has shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I advise you to try locate it as quick as possible. But getting the body down should still take precedence. Did we just get into trouble? Interview cafeteria manager, new task. Inspect victim's body, new task. And report your badge missing, task. Okay, yeah, let's do all these things. Are we still researching? Okay, yes we are. Oh, he's in our party now. Lieutenant Kim Kitsuragi is now in your party. You can talk to him whenever by clicking on him. Okay, let's do and Let's do some of that fine police work we're known for. Okay. The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant. Mr. Garte, right? Kim
Garte,
glances into
right.
his little notebook. You run
You
this place?
Yes.
Yes, he responds tersely.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41.
So are we the harbinger of ruin? What is gold and orange and like a forest fire that smells like liquor? Or I'm currently in between names. Or we say nothing. Let's say we are currently in between.
Fantastic.
Fantastic. It's like when you've left your band but you haven't decided on a solo artist name yet. Yeah, we're the artist formerly known as What is Something Gold and Smells of Liquor. Kim is about to say something. Let him. Yeah, let's let him. Right.
I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene. It also took you a while to call us and report the dead body. It was you who placed the call, yes?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
So
Do you
sure.
have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
He looks behind a pile of coasters, finds a slip of paper, and hands it to the lieutenant. Okay. This sounds like something you can use to call this Sylvie later. Do you even have a concept of phones? I mean, not in this world, like us.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What? With Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
All right.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are. But as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
Well, if there's a body outside or something of the matter, I would not want to work there either, so let's
I
go.
didn't imply that. Detective?
Okay, logic. He probably means this is where you step in and ask your questions. Right then, questions. I got this. Play the fool. Who? Me? No, I'm good. Pass on the questions. Let's fumble our way through the questions. His face expresses profound doubt in your having this. Everyone, and I mean everyone, sees through us. Ask him about the body location before asking if he killed him. People give information in the more innocuous questions, which you can later use in the more sinister ones, and not vice versa. Do we say where exactly is the body? Who killed him? Why did the Sylvie go away? Are you the bartender? You know, actually, I can't think of a single thing. Let's start with why did Sylvie go away? She went away because none of your business. Aha. Instant suspicion. Continue. Medium success. Have they not been telling you you're a cop? Am I not a cop? Everything is my business. Yes, that sounds reasonable. Gain experience +5. Aha. Okay, you got me. She went away because of the dead body out back, and because I asked for her number. This is why Sylvie went away. I hope you appreciate that. So, he asked her for her number, or maybe propositioned her even, and she went away. Fair enough. Continue. The lieutenant opens his little notebook on the cover. The number is safely tucked away in a small pocket. Thank you, he says. Mystery solved. Didn't go well? Yeah, let's be cheerful. Is it? Because I thought you were supposed to be investigating the lynching, not my employer conduct. Yeah, about that. This stuff gets on my nerves. I'm a feminist. I guess I like to be thorough. Everything has something to do with everything. I don't know. I just went for it. Or you're right, I probably shouldn't have asked. Yeah, let's go with a middle of the road answer. Everything has got to do with everything. Good for you. Was there something else? I'd like to get back to what I was doing. You were not doing anything. You were just staring at this bird, man. Where exactly is the body? Behind this building there is a courtyard. He points to the kitchen behind him. They hoisted him up on a tree there. And how do we get there then? That's easy. See the door there? He points to the west. First you exit through that. Then you go to your right and you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through. Okay. This man means the heavy cavalry. Oh, this is our encyclopedia skill talking. The heavy cavalry of innocence Franco-Negro sweeping over the plains and nations of the enemies of mankind, 5th century style. Unified currency and the concept of cool came in their wake. They wore lamellar and carried guns. But first and foremost, Franco-Nigerian heavy cavalry was really, really wide. That hole in the fence must be enormous. Do we ask the ridiculous question of who killed him? I don't think we can. There's nothing to lose here. Let's go with that. I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job. This is it. He said they hoisted him up on a tree. Who is this they if he doesn't know? Yeah, that sounds... I don't know if our rhetoric is being cheeky with us. Did you kill him before you said they hoisted him up on a tree? Who did you mean by they? Yeah, let's go with that. Oh, he's a bit surprised you caught that. People are saying it was the union dock workers, that it was lynching. And who exactly saying that? The locals, customers, the people who eat here. A lot of dock workers eat here. Sylvie told me everyone knows the dockers did it. Did the debardeurs themselves tell her this, or is it a rumor? I don't really know. You'll have to ask her. Why would the dock workers lynch this man? I would suppose it's because they have nothing better to do. You mean the strike? Yes, the strike. Whoa, we're really good at this. He makes little quotation marks with his fingers. The man they hanged was a security guard for the harbor company, I hear. A mercenary. The unionistas probably thought they sent a message. Okay, let's go with the obvious. Did you kill him? What are you, crazy? Of course I didn't kill him. I have another question. The lieutenant turns the page in the little notebook he's been scribbling in. No, I think that's all. Let's go. Task complete. Interview cafeteria manager plus 30 experience. Wow, we are bursting with experience. So let's go. Gain experience plus 30. Let's go. Not so fast, he points to you. You owe me 130 real. What's real? I don't know, you shit, or do we roll? Let's roll. Let's go. Let's... Aha! As you blow this joint, behind you a whiny voice shouts, real mature, man, real mature. Yeah, we just got at the other part of the building. So yeah, that would be all for today. Thank you guys for watching, and gals. I hope you're enjoying this as much as I am. So with that being said, fellow fans of the written word, see you next time. Bye bye.